Hey guys, so today I was out walking around. Let me turn this thing around. Maybe that way. There we go. So today I was out walking around and I was picking trash up, my little 5-gallon bucket and stuff, and I'll throw some footage in here of it. And it got me thinking, what in the world's happened to camping? And what I mean by that is, what's happened to, what's the word I'm looking for? What has happened to, let me set you up here. We'll get all wiggly. Okay, stay there, don't go nowhere. What has happened to the respect of other campers? You know, the people that leave all this trash in these fire pits. I'll show you. We have pulled nasty baby diapers out of the fire pits, beer cans, bottles. They take the top off of a beer bottle and they just throw it on the ground. Cigarette butts everywhere. Loud music, just like they're the only one camping there. And I don't know, you know, I've been, lost my dog, bad dog owner. But, you know, I've been camping all my life, and anybody that's watched the channel knows that. But and I know things change, and I get that. But I can remember camping where it was a family thing. And, you know, you sat around the campfire and you listen to stories that your mom and dad or your aunts, uncles, whoever, or other campers come over, and you sat around and listen to a story. You know, roasted marshmallows, and at night you could hear a pin drop. And it's turned from family to partying. And I like to party like anybody else, but I think there's a time and place for it. While we was at Natural Springs, and I was riding around one night, it's about 11:30, and I come across these. Now there's not supposed to be anybody out, kids out off their sites once it gets dark. No bicycles, no golf carts. They're pretty strict about that stuff. But here's these little girls, and they was probably about 9 to 12 years old, and they was on their bikes, and they was like 3 roads over from where their mom and dad and friends was camping at. So I told them, I said, hey, you guys, you know, you need to go back to your campsite. It's dark, you're not supposed to be here. And they said, okay, and they went over, and I kind of followed them, make sure they got back right. And their mom and dad are all sitting around the fire drinking, and not a clue where their little kids are. I don't know, I don't understand that myself. And I guess in a way it's good that you feel safe where you're in your surroundings, but it's 11:30 at night, and they're little girls, and I don't know. To each their own, I guess. But I've said this 100 times. I think the worst thing that RV manufacturers did was put stereo speakers on the outside of RVs. I really do. I don't know how many times they have come through here where we're at right now, the DNR, and time after time after time tell these people to turn their radios down. I don't know what happened to camping. I don't know where camping went from a family thing to I'm gonna get drunk out of my mind, let my kids go through other people's campsites, play my stereo as loud as I can, and throw trash everywhere, and then leave and expect somebody else to pick it up, and don't nobody complain about my radio. I don't know what happened, but I kind of wish it'd go back to the old way. I really do. Going full time has really opened my eyes to, from being a weekend camper coming out on Thursday and Friday and leaving on Sunday, to the point of staying out here for months on end. You know, we'll be here 2 months, and seeing how people act. You know, you don't notice it as much when you're coming in on Friday and you're leaving on Sunday, but when you're here a long duration like we are, I think you start noticing it. But I don't know, there's no keep wanting to call it etiquette. There's no etiquette no more, and I don't know if they're just not taught that. I mean, we was taught that as kids, but I don't know. That's my rant. But I'll throw some footage. This is a beautiful park. It's just a shame that people trash it and expect other people to pick it up. I will pick up in a week's time, and it's not my job. I do it because I don't like to see the trash. But like the 40-gallon, the heavy ply industrial trash bags, it isn't nothing to pick a couple of them up after a big weekend here. And that's just out of fire pits. That's not the trash laying around. That is just out of fire pits. That's a fire pit, not a trash can. I think somewhere there's a confusion in this world when it comes to that. But I don't know. That's my rant. I really like it here. Matt and Maria is here from Nomadic Native. Matter of fact, he's cooking. Let's go see what he's cooking. I'm not on my GoPro. My GoPro that I bought has a little bit of an echo, and it picks up the Willie, come, and it picks up the gimbal motor, the noise from the motor. I like it. I just have to get an external mic. The Rode mic that I have on this will work on it. I just have to get an adapter. Look at this guy. Oh,
Look what I got, Willie.
Matt doing what Matt does.
Look at that, Willie.
So what you doing? Oh, would you look at this?
I'm burning ribs and chicken.
Would you look at that right there? Chef Boyardee ain't got nothing on you.
Ha! I like them a little burnt.
Oh yeah, crunchy. Keeps the juices inside.
Yep.
Heck yeah.
We're going like that. This is devil's cut.
That's good eating right there.
Yep. Me and Willie think so. Don't we, Willie? Woohoo!
Oh yeah. Willie, you begging. Let me show you a site. This is 8. There you go. This is 8. If you ever come to Brookville Lake to Mound State Park and you want a very secluded site, check this out. This is 8. Now what's neat about it, I'm gonna turn around and make y'all sick. I don't know if it's neat or the bad thing, but right there's the shower house. And of course the dumpster. But this is a level site. Once you back into it, this is all yours back here. I've always liked this site. It'd be good for tent, for anything. Look at this. It's your own little spot. All to yourself. Pretty private. I just come down to check it because the people just left. And they left it pretty clean, actually. But this is pretty cool. Has a good canopy over it. Let's see if I can get up without it. That's looking straight up. Good shade. And right here, right there's where you'd back in. And look at that. Pretty cool. Fire range, picnic table back here. And it is secluded.